guys, I'm gonna do a reading this morning. I hadn't planned to do one, and then I had planned to do just general energies this morning, but I sort of, kind of want to avoid that just for myself, because I live in the area where, if you've been watching the news or seen like on the Daily Mail, we had some devastating tornadoes yesterday, and thankfully my family and I are okay. My grandmother lives in the area. She's 92. She lives everywhere. The damage was a lot worse, and so we're very thankful that she's okay. And I've checked on all my family and friends that live over there. It's maybe 15 miles from where I live. We had tornado sirens going off all day yesterday, and me and the kids and my husband were kind of huddled up in the bathroom all day, and it wasn't fun, but it wasn't terrible, and we're very thankful that we're okay and we didn't have any damage to our property or damage to, ourselves. But because of everything that's going on there, I don't really want to do an energies, because I feel like my personal energy here is going to come out grief, it's going to come out loss, it's going to come out with some negative things, and I just don't want to focus on that. There are already some relief efforts going. If I can find some links, I'll put them down below. And this week, I think I'm going to do until Friday. If you do a reading with me, or if you just donate to my PayPal, any amount, all of that is going to go to the Red Cross and the relief efforts here. The death toll right now is up to 22, and very, very sadly, several of those are children. But I know that there were some people that did lose, everything. We had several tornadoes. I don't know a time in my life that that I can remember living in this area and having as many tornadoes and sirens go off as we did yesterday. It was pretty frightening. So many are without power, and many are trying to figure out this morning how they're going to rebuild and move forward. So if you want to be a part of that relief effort, I love you so much, and I'm so grateful for your heart. Make a donation or book a reading, whichever one. I promise you, I give you my word that all of that money is going to go towards relief efforts. So if that's something that you want to do, or I can just put the link to Red Cross or something and you donate directly. If you'd rather not it go through me, that's okay too, but there are a lot of people that need some help. So anyway, all of that to say, I am not going to do daily energies. I'm going to do a reading on William and Kate, because we haven't in a little while, and the whole royal family's been quiet, and I have questions about that. I was driving my car this morning and thinking about, why are they being so quiet? Like, they're just letting Harry and Meghan float out there and do whatever, and they're not saying anything, and they're not really even allowing themselves to be seen. So my first question for the cards today is, what's going on with William and Kate? William, the future king, and Catherine, the future queen consort, excuse me. What's going on with them? I'm just going to leave it really general and see what I get and what I feel. I'm super curious whether William has any contact or conversation with his brother right now. If the cards are correct, and Harry's going through some things with Meghan right now, I wonder if William is somebody who is there for him. Is he confiding in his father? What's going on there? Okay, yeah, and that answers that question for Harry for me. So first, for Catherine, we have Mother of Wands and Daughter of Cups. So she's feeling very protective of her children. She's, if you've seen Kate in the media, you know that she gets along well with kids, and she's not faking it. And I love when she does visits to the schools, and you see her interacting with children, because she appears just to be absolutely delighted and enjoying herself, and really hands-on and really down to earth. And I love her so much. So this is that energy. And then we have Daughter of Cups, which is an emotional, still waters run deep kind of card. If you look up here, you see the swan, the baby swan, and the black and white, everything up here, but what you don't see is all of the color, all of the emotion is underneath. And I think this is actually a very good descriptive card for Kate. This is accurate for her and for her personality. She's a brilliant person. She's a very loving and maternal person, but she is able to keep that, she's British. So she's able to maintain, she does her duty. She keeps it still. She doesn't betray what she's really feeling, even though she's feeling a lot. She has a lot going on there, and she is a warm and compassionate person, but she also knows her duties and knows when to keep her poker face on. Okay, so that's Catherine for today. And then I thought this was interesting because for William's cards, I got the card for Harry, the Son of Swords, my second son. This is his card as well, the one that rushes in. It can be frantic energy. It's wanting to rush in and save the day, but you're moving so quickly you don't even stop to consider the dangers around you or your opponent. You know, there's no thought in this. It's all heart, and it's not a bad thing, but it can be a dangerous thing, you know. And in the situation that Harry's in right now, it has turned out to be, you know, a regrettable thing. And then we have the Three of Swords. And I know that you all already know, but this Three of Swords in this deck, the Wild Unknown deck, is very graphic. I actually hate when I get this one. Okay, because it just tells you everything you need to know. A lot of times readers will say Three of Swords is a third-party situation. I don't get that energy with this. I just get that relationship is damaged between William and Harry. Okay, and it's on William's mind. He's thinking about his brother, and he's got some feelings about it, and Harry's got some feelings about it, and there have been some wounds. Okay, blood has been drawn. Okay, and yet I think it's interesting that this cord is around the swords because they're still tied together. They are still brothers. At the end of the day, they're still family, and there is love there. Okay, and they are bound by that love, by that duty, by honor. And I'm hopeful about that. I think that's a positive card to come out for this reading. And I'm just going to pull one energy card. These are my Sacred Geometry Oracle cards. I love these cards so much. I use these when I meditate or do chakra meditations. They're really helpful. They actually can be super specific. These cards have given me goosebumps before, and I love the pictures on them, love the graphics. So, and the links to, I always put the links to the decks that I use in the description box below in case you guys want to check them out for yourself. Oh, and by the way, while I'm shuffling, let me let you all know, I know that I'm trying to speak louder today, but I did order a lapel mic, and that will be here tomorrow by end of business tomorrow. So no more quiet readings that you have to turn the volume all the way up. Hopefully, once I get that mic and figure out how to use it, you'll be able to hear me a lot better. So yay for that. Okay, and the energy that we have for William and Catherine today is the crown chakra, the violet flower of life. Beautiful, beautiful. And your crown chakra, as you may or may not know, is your chakra that's on the top of your head. It's what connects you to the divine, to the universe, to that energy and that light from which you came. And the card says, the frequency of the crown chakra supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Wow. That's an interesting one to get with these other cards that we got for William and Catherine. And maybe they're trying to turn this situation into a positive. I feel very strongly that this is more for William than for Catherine. I think that she's an excellent influence on him because she's watching the kids and she's in control of her emotions. I feel she's very compassionate as a person, but also very level-headed. And then, you know, William is in his feelings and in his thoughts about Harry and their damaged relationship and what to do there and what's going to happen next. And the crown chakra is about transmuting negative energy into light, and I think that's what William wants to do. Okay, he's got this situation going on with his brother, but I think he very much wants to turn it into a positive. He wants to be there. He wants to repair that. So that's great. I hope that they are able to figure that out. I love that Catherine is such a great support system for him. I'm a big fan of William and Kate anyway, but these are good cards for them. So thank you for listening to me chatter on today. If you liked this video, please thumbs up for me, share, subscribe, give me a comment down below on something you want me to read on or any other questions you have on the royal family or any other celebrity. And like I said, if you want to donate, the links are down below as well. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.